Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. In today's video, we're going to be talking about money and relationships. How you spend, how you save, and how you manage your money can have an influence on your relationships. Money can either be a blessing or money can be a curse for relationships. I'm going to walk you guys through some tips that I've uncovered over the last 20 to 25 years that I believe can help you make sure you have a healthy, strong financial partnership with that person you call your spouse, your significant other, your life partner. The first tip is to keep a joint bank account. Now I know in today's world, keeping your finances separate is fashionable. But I'm here to tell you guys, I made that mistake. And it didn't go so well in my relationship. I would recommend that you keep at least a joint account to at least pay the bills out of. That way you and your significant other, your spouse, your life partner are on the same page and know exactly where that money will be going and what bills it'll be dedicated to. Again, this relationship is a partnership. And I think by having that joint account forges that partnership. It keeps both of you on the same page. It allows both of you to understand exactly where that money is going. The second tip is to discuss your lifestyle choices. When we get in relationships, we're two different people. But if we're going to be successful in that relationship, we're going to need to compromise. So if I'm a spender and the person that I'm with is a saver, then we need to get on the same page. We need to compromise and have a happy medium on how we treat the financial aspect of our relationship. If you do that, I think you give yourself an opportunity to be successful and have a greater chance for money to be a blessing instead of a curse. The third tip is to recognize your differences in personalities. So if one of you is a numbers person, but the other is not, one of you wants to know exactly where every dollar is going, you got a budget, you're managing that budget on a weekly, monthly basis. But the other person is like, I don't really care about the numbers. I just want to be able to have fun and live my life and not worry about the money part. Understand each other's personalities when it comes to money. And then you have to meet somewhere in the middle and agree on a strategy to be able to compromise and treat the money in the relationship the right way. Again, money can be a blessing or it can be a curse. It's up to you which one it is. The fourth tip is don't let salary differences come between you. Oftentimes in a relationship, someone makes more money than the other person. And a lot of times the person that makes more money typically wants to be the one that makes the financial decisions in the relationship because they feel like, hey, I make the most money, I should be the one that makes the decisions when it comes to our money. Your partner who makes less money at some point will start to resent you for that. They want to also be a part of the money making decisions in the relationships, and they should be. No matter who makes the most money, remember, it's a partnership. It's your money, not one person's money. It's your money. The fifth tip is to keep purchases out in the open. Oftentimes, if we have a spender in the relationship and then we have a saver, the spender will be making purchases that the saver really doesn't know about. And ultimately, that's sort of a money betrayal to the other person in the relationship. If they don't know about these purchases that you're making, that could ultimately bring stress to the relationship because of money. Again, in this partnership, you should be working together. You should be transparent. You should be making sure you sit down with your spouse, your significant other, your life partner, and talk about the things you want to purchase and what they cost and what is the appropriate way to go about getting those things. You keep the purchases in the open, you're on the same page. It gives you a great opportunity for your partnership to work. Tip number 6 is to set money expectations together. I believe you should be on the same page when it comes to your short-term and your long-term financial goals. You both should be on the same page. If one person has expectations of their money doing one thing and the other has another set of expectations over here, then again, that partnership is going to be strained when one or the other person is not heard, or if they don't feel like they've been heard. So sit down, talk about your financial goals together, come up with a plan that both of you can agree on, and then start down that financial journey together, that financial journey to financial freedom. And once you get there, man, wouldn't that be nice? It would be great to know that you did it together as a partnership. Tip number 7, if you have kids, don't let them run the show. Oftentimes, kids want things that maybe you can't afford, but most kids don't know that. They just know my friend has the latest video game, I want the latest video game as well. And as parents, we have to make sure we teach our kids the value of money, number 1, and we also got to let them know what our financial situation is and why we can or can't do a certain thing when it comes to the things that they want. Also, a good best practice is to give your child some type of allowance if you can afford to do that. That way they have an opportunity with their amount of money that they make to do what they want to do with it. And perhaps you can also teach them some good behaviors with money as well. But certainly you should not allow your kids to run your money show. They should understand the importance of money. They should understand how money can affect their future, how money can affect your future, and get them on the same page with you. But I think if you give them the allowance and you let them manage their own money and you teach them how to manage it, it will make it a lot easier on your relationship and your partnership. Well, guys, I just wanted to spend a little bit of time today and talk about money and relationships. I've been in relationships. I've not done well in some relationships because of my lack of transparency with money and not being able to compromise. I don't want you guys to fall into those same mistakes. So hopefully the video today helped a little bit. Drop me some comments. Let me know what you think. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to the channel, share the video, and smash that like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. Peace. If you want 2 free stocks, Webull is going to give you 2 free stocks. When you open a new Webull brokerage account, put at least 1 penny in that new account. They're going to give you 2 free stocks valued up to $3,300. There's a link in the description box of this video. Guys, go get that free stock and go get that free money. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.